Exercise 1319, Issuing Stock. Skylar Systems completed the following stock issuance transactions. So in May, we're going to issue some common stock. In June, we're going to issue some preferred stock. And then later in June, we're going to receive equipment. And instead of paying for it with cash, we're going to give them stock. So let's journalize the May 19th transaction. We issued 1,700 shares of $2 par common stock for cash of $9.50 per share. So cash is going up. So $9.50 times 1,700 shares gives us $16,150. And now we have to record our common stock account. And remember, common stock is an equity account, and equity goes up with a credit. So the way we calculate this is $2 par value times the 1,700 shares that we issued. That gives us $3,400. And the balancing amount, $16,150 minus $3,400, $12,750, goes into paid-in capital in excess of par for the common stock. Okay, now it's June. We issued 200 shares of $9 no par preferred stock for $10,000 cash. We can ignore the $9 in this homework assignment. Just for your information, the $9 in this case means $9 dividend per share, but we're not doing dividends now, so we can ignore that. And this preferred stock has no par. So we know we're going to be getting some cash, $10,000, and the preferred stock account, which is also an equity account, is going to be going up, so that is a credit account, $10,000, and there is no par in this case. There's no par value for this preferred stock, so we don't have to use the paid-in capital in excess of par. And now later in June, we're going to receive equipment. So equipment, an asset account, is going up. Of course, assets go up with a debit with a market value of $76,000. So we have to record the market value as the debit in exchange for 3,000 shares of the $2 par common stock. So we're issuing more common stock, and instead of getting cash, we're just getting equipment. So remember, the common stock account has to be recorded at par. So $2 par times the 3,000 shares issued gives us 6,000. Okay, and then the balancing amount, 70,000, has to go into the paid-in capital in excess of par common. All right. Now it's asking us in requirement 2, how much paid-in capital did these transactions generate for Skylar Systems? Now remember, paid-in capital is simply preferred stock plus the paid-in capital in excess of par for the preferred, and then the common stock plus the paid-in capital in excess of par. So to calculate paid-in capital, just scroll up, and we have the common stock, so $3,400, the paid-in capital in excess of par, $12,750, plus we have preferred stock here, $10,000, plus the common stock at $6,000, and in paid-in capital in excess of par, $70,000. When you add those all up, you get $102,150 of paid-in capital. That means, remember, paid-in capital means it came from the stockholders. It's the amount they paid in.